And for the law in you, back with us, the area's award-winning attorneys, Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli. Good to see you guys.
I love it when you say the award-winning attorneys.
I like when you have to sort through those awards just to get out of the office.
Yes.
That's my favorite.
We gonna have a good weekend this weekend?
I think so. You know,
All
a
right.
typical fall weekend.
I'm holding you to it.
That time of the year, it's getting a little colder. All right, here's our question tonight. And this one involves a situation for Sid in Wilkes-Barre. Sid says, I was walking through the parking lot and delivery driver who wasn't paying attention drove and hit me with his side mirror. I was taken to the hospital by ambulance and had a separated shoulder. What action can I take against the driver and the company? What can Sid do here?
Well, Sid, obviously, let me just first address the duties and responsibilities of somebody who's driving a delivery vehicle. They certainly, they're obviously the side mirrors are part of the vehicle. You have to make sure that you have enough clearance that you're not going to hit somebody, with them. Delivery drivers are actually trained to make sure that this doesn't happen. It's actually a pretty common problem. So spacing and space management is something that they must know about. Let Greg jump in on what you should need to do in order to file a lawsuit against the delivery company, but you definitely have a case.
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Yeah.
anytime a pedestrian's hit by a vehicle, 99% of the time the vehicle has most of the fault. So in this situation, it sounds like that's the case. So obviously you went to the hospital, get the ambulance reports, continue treating with your doctor. Probably need to, we weren't sure if there was a police report filed, but I'm assuming with that type of accident somebody was, so you get all of that information together. You need to get to a lawyer because then you got to make sure you're getting the proper medical treatment, build the case against the driver and the company, because every time we deal with these types of cases, these commercial carriers, there's issues with the drivers, the hiring, the training, the supervision. A lot of those things is where you can find some value in the files if it's done the right way.
All right, good advice. Our viewers that want to talk to you, how can they do that?
Give us a call, 570-714-HURT. See us on the web, 714hurt.com.
Yeah, what Greg said, really very frequently what we find is that these cases are happen as a result of very poorly trained drivers from a company perspective. So it's important that you get to a lawyer quickly that knows what they're doing on this stuff.
Results matter. Attorneys Greg Fellerman and Ed Ciarimboli. Gentlemen, we'll see you next time.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Don't forget, PAHomepage.com and the Law and You Hotline are always open.